All right, team, we're going to get started. It's almost 8:35. I want to welcome everybody to our Monday night team call. It is June 25th. We just came back off an amazing coach summit. Absolutely had a blast. So many great things going on. So many great things going on with our team, and so many great things coming that we're going to be bringing to you in the very foreseeable near future. Kristen and I have in the works that some of it I think is going to blow your mind. So with that being said, I'm going to get right into news announcements. I'm going to share my screen so we can go get moving forward. Kristen just joined me, sat next to me, so let me kick off right here. So stand by, guys. All right. So here we are, just our team page. This is a great photo that we took at our team party. That was only, what, 2 nights ago? 2 nights ago. Absolutely love it. So
fun.
So much fun. So first and foremost, I want to welcome any new coaches on the team. And actually, before I go any further, just to introduce myself for any new coaches, I'm David Atkins, the founding coach of Team Perseverance. And my wife, Kristen, was sitting next to me. She left. No, just kidding. She's here. This is where we come together each and every other week now on Monday nights to go over news, recognition, announcements, and give you some amazing training and things that's going on. So I first want to welcome all the new coaches to the team. So what's next? Number one is if you're a new coach, make sure you're in one of a Beachbody Challenge group with your coach or your upline diamond coach. Make sure you are part of a challenge group. Number two, make sure you're using your first 30 days to complete the first 30 emails sent to you from Team Beachbody and go through any additional emails or messages that your coach sent to you. Number three, start practicing the 4 vital behaviors and get your first 3 challengers right away. And the 4 vital behaviors: invite, be a product of the product, 10 minutes of personal development daily, and recognition. Number 4 is get on a getting started right call with your coach. So if you are a new coach, you want to set up a time as soon as possible to get on a call with your coach. And number 5, get into a Coach Basics training program. We have a new one that starts every Monday. Just to let you guys know, we have one starting Monday, July 2nd, this Monday. Kristen and I, a couple months ago, tweaked it to update it. So if you haven't been in it in a while, you want to get in. And on top of that, I'm letting you know we're tweaking it again this week to really make sure it's the best training for you. So it's going to be even newer starting on Monday, July 2nd. Getting into recognition. These are the coaches that have reached the 300 Personal Volume Club from June 1st to the 20th. We have Darlene Heath, Gina Strecco, Mary Doyle, Heather Potter, Courtney Sterrett, Elizabeth Guerrera, Shauna Carlucci, Kerry John, Shannon Drake, Angela Sparks, Darlene Champ, Megan Bassett, Jessica Armstrong, Margaret Michelle, Kelly Halsey, Katie Hirschberger, Teresa Scipione, Candace Feldman, Maria Bidlack, Sarah Bailey, Penny Feasy, Laura Lenahan, Jen Holdman, Nicole Reddy, Wendy Cordova, Teresa May, Yvonne Brown, and Joanna Barolis. See. That's unbelievable. In the 1,000 Club, Sharice Nolson, Kristen Atkins, myself, Joan Carosa, Rachel Cullivan, Michelle Broda, Julia Carrera, Tyann Sanchez.
Excellent.
And in the 500 Club, we have Dana McLeod, Lisa Denoya, Melissa Marzella, Lindsay Kaufman, Joanna Anamadoris, Teresa Ferris, Shannon Larice, Lee Hillis, Lauren Lavelle, Melanie Yoakum, Devin Wheaton, Allie Cross, Jessica Guzman, Michelle Delasala, Michelle Tegenkamp, Kay Savard, Stacy Larice, Carrie Keene, and Jackie Kiefer. So guys, amazing work for being in the PV Team Perseverance Volume Club. Calls, meetings, and webinars. Important dates that you guys should know about. Sundays, every Sunday night, we are doing our Sunday evening weekly tracker call. Can you grab mine? Take up there. So guys, every Sunday night at 8:30 p.m., the last 2 weeks, it's been Kristen and I. You will see other diamonds that will be leading the call. It is not recorded, but basically we are completing and filling out our Sunday tracker, planning out our week, planning out the goals that we're shooting for weekly, monthly, yearly, talking about victories and defeats of the week before, our AHA personal development, and what we're grateful for this week. Now, guys, listen, this form, as well as this form, which is the weekly checklist of what you need to be doing to be successful as a coach, we did a team call on this 2 weeks ago. So if you have not been on a call or you missed that, you want to go and listen to that training, because this is going to become basically like our Bible going forward. And every Sunday night, you just have to come with your previous week's forms and 2 fresh forms that you can print out. They're on the team page under files. We fill this out on the call on Sunday night. You show up, it's blank for like 10, 15 minutes. Everybody fills it out together. And then we go around and share some reflecting from the previous week. This so far, I've heard from many people, has been a game changer, as well as this telling you what you need to do every day to be successful with the bubbles to complete that. So that's the Sunday evening weekly tracker call. You want to get on that call. If you don't, it's on you to fill it out and do it. If you want to be successful in this business, this is a great tool and asset to have. So you'll do it on your own time, but doing it together, it's great as a community.
And you just have to post the picture of it in the team page on Sunday night.
Right.
Whether you're on the call or not. Well, everybody. Right.
That's the accountability. You probably saw many of us posted our Sunday things. That's what it was. Some people didn't know what it was. That's the Sunday evening check-in form that we're doing. We've implemented as a team, and I just think it's unbelievable. We had a call with our UK coaches today, and Penny said she thought she was kicking ass as a coach, and she realized that, basically her words, I was kicking ass as a challenger, but I was sucking on my business activities to be successful, and I want to treat my checklist like it's a challenge group, meaning she's going to work just as hard.
She's going to treat her business like she treats
her challenge
fitness,
groups, right?
Like she treats her fitness like non-negotiable. Show up every day,
right?
And that's why she's gotten great results with her fitness,
right?
Right, and that's how you get great results with your business as well.
Love
Consistency.
it. All right, so Monday, as you guys all know, the National Wake Up Call today is always at 11 a.m. The recording, you can get it through podcast or the back office. The team call is every other Monday night, so it's tonight. It will be again in 2 weeks. And then on Tuesdays, this is new for everybody that's on here. If you have any UK coaches, UK team call will be every other Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern time, our time. So the first one will be tomorrow at 4 p.m. It will follow the team call. So the Monday that we have a team call, the next day at 4 p.m. Eastern time, we will be doing a UK call as well. These are some must-know dates and information that you should be aware of. Number 1, the Next Coach Basic starts Monday, July 2nd. Sign up on the team page if you want to be in that. Second, Super Saturday is July 7th. Make sure you are going to a Super Saturday. Find a location near you. That is next weekend. So go to the Coach Online office under the news, under events. There will be a Super Saturday near you. Make sure you get yourself to a Super Saturday.
Especially if you were not at Summit. I mean, they are going to be going over everything. It's going to be lots of high energy coming off of Summit. You have to go to live events, guys. And Super Saturdays should be a lot easier than getting yourself to Summit, right? Like, it should be local. Find one near you. Get some of your coaches together and go together. Make it a day.
Joel's pre-launch Lift 4. As you guys know, we did a call on the launch of Lift 4. That started with the different packs, accessory bundles on June 11th, and everything is $10 off if you remember. The next thing is the coach exclusive Lift 4 challenge group with Joel. In that group starts July 16th. The last day to get in that is July 31st. To be in that coach exclusive Lift 4 challenge group with Joel, you have to be a coach and you have to have purchased one of the packs, the Lift 4 packs, as a coach to be in that group. You then will get an email on how to get into that group.
And one thing we forgot to add, guys, really, really important. Thursday, July 12th is our team call with Joel Freeman. We forgot to add that on this paper, but on this slide. It's at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. So, yeah, it's late at night for us Eastern people. but he's in California, so that's 3 hours earlier for him. So please write that down, guys. Everyone should be on that call with Joel. We'll be asking him some questions about Live 4, and that's literally right before the coach group launches. So it's such a great time that we're lucky to have him on the call because we happen to be in the test group. We had access to him, so it's really special to be able to have that. So please put that in your calendars. That will be a special call on a Thursday.
Team-wide, the next thing is the team-wide invite blitz is this Wednesday, June 27th, and Kristen's going to explain that.
All right, so our inviting blitz is where we have 1 day per month, and of course you're going to be inviting on other days as well on your own time, but this is a team-wide inviting blitz. So you're going to be inviting to our next challenge group, which for most of us will be starting July 16th. And what you're going to do between now and Wednesday morning is you're going to get your list together of everybody that you're going to be inviting to your group. I highly suggest you invite people that have liked or commented on posts, people that maybe you've talked to in the past that never followed through. So those would be follow-up invites. But you get your list together, have at least 20 names on your list, because a blitz is like a mass amount of invites at one time. And you're basically going to copy and paste what your invite is to everybody, but you're just customize it, put the person's name in. I created a new file today with some scripts for invites that you can use to make your own. Please make sure if it doesn't sound like you talking that you just insert things to make it sound like you. I also wrote in there options for if you get somebody who's interested, who's ready to say, okay, I want to do this, how do I sign up? Give them the 2 options to sign up always as either a coach or a customer. And there's a script that explains the benefits to signing up as a coach right out of the gate. Melanie Yoakum did a live video in our team page about 2 weeks ago about how her team is approaching this and basically asking the customer, do you feel like you're going to be committing to longer than just 30 days? Do you think, are you going to quit on me after 30 days? And most people are going to say, no, I'm not going to quit on you. So Jen, you just share with them the different options, the benefits to becoming a coach right out of the gate. They get to be in all of our monthly challenge groups. They get their 25% off discount. They get to be in our Team Perseverance team page, right? And they get to continue on their health and fitness journey longer than just 1 month. So that's really, really a benefit to becoming a coach on our team. So, and I always tell them too, there's no obligation to sell a product or anything. However, if people start to ask them, what are you doing? You look amazing. You feel good, blah, blah, blah. They actually have their own website set up, ready to go. And they can help somebody through that way, make it a little extra cash and commission, and feel good paying it forward. Again, it's optional, but something that they may want to think about somewhere down the line. So I definitely do put in there the option for a business opportunity, so they're aware of it, but there is no obligation to do that. So check out that script. When anybody's ready to purchase and you're almost at the share a cart option, you want to give them the 2 options. There's no difference if they sign up as a coach or a customer with a challenge pack. It's the same price, but the benefit of the coach comes afterwards, okay? So that's the team-wide blitz. So on Wednesday morning, I'll put up a post. It's blitz time, and everybody's going to just start sharing. Sent out 20 invites, got 5 no's, got 3 yeses. Just update on the team page throughout the day how your blitz is going. That's really what the team invite blitz is. It's to send out a lot of invites at one time, all of our energy together doing it. It's just a lot of fun, and you're not going to think. You're not going to go, oh my gosh, is this person going to say yes or no? You're just going to send, and that's the beauty of it. It makes it a lot easier to do it that way. Then I'm really, really excited for those of us that just got back from Summit. You're going to know what this is, but our keynote speaker, Sean Anchor, did I say it right?
Sean Anchor, yep.
Anchor, spoke to us about happiness. And he has this 21-day happiness challenge that in his studies that he's done, has done in hospitals, with doctors, and other corporations. And what it entails is every day for 21 days, you state that you're grateful for 3 things in your life. And every day, those 3 things need to be different things. So if you're saying, I'm grateful for my family, my friends, my health, I'm grateful for my family, my friends, my health, every single day, that's not really the point of the challenge. The challenge is to create happiness and gratefulness for 3 different things every single day for 21 days. Another piece of the puzzle with that is to also choose one person every day to send an email or a text or a phone call to recognize them or praise them or compliment, anything where you're giving, adding some value to somebody. That's going to start tomorrow in our team page. 21 days of posts are going to go up in our team page. It'll have it labeled by day, and you're going to see on it that hashtag I am a firefly. And those that were at Summit will know what we're talking about. But basically, when a phenomenon happened in Indonesia where a bunch of fireflies all lit up at the same time, whereas if you've ever seen fireflies, they kind of light up all at different times, right? So at this one phenomenon, trees were lit up for like rows of trees, right? And everybody thought that there was lightning striking, but it was really all these fireflies working together to light up at the exact same time, which increased their reproduction
from like 3% to
82% or something
right.
like
And they're
that.
just saying, like, it's just saying that, I mean, it was a multitude of things that basically when you're going to be 3 things you're grateful for every day, 3 new things you're grateful for every day, that they've studied the brains and what it's done for you. You start feeling better. There's more happiness in your life. You're recognizing certain things, because otherwise we get caught in what we see around us with the news and media, say, for example. So you do it for 21 days, as well as you take one time a day and you send somebody a private message basically saying grateful for them, right?
Yeah, like it's praising them,
right,
or recognizing them for something, or just something kind.
Right.
So that'll go up on the team page starting tomorrow. So we wanted to let you know on the call tonight what that is. So in the comments below, every day you're going to write the 3 things you're grateful for. And then you can share, you know, who you're sending your thing to. I mean, we don't have to know who the person is.
But you sent it, and you don't, and your 3 things grateful, it's 3 new things.
Okay.
Moving on.
That's that.
All right, some push goals to talk about, team. So if you want to qualify and go to the new leader conference, you need to be a 1-star diamond, qualifying by, I think it's November 23rd. You guys, it's covered on the screen, so I can't see it, but you guys can see it. The photos of you guys is over my PowerPoint. So new leader conference, 1-star, you're in qualification by November 23rd, I think it was. Elite coach. To be an elite coach, you have to be a 5-star diamond, getting 2 new diamonds this year. You have to have 105 elite points by the year end. And a premier coach, you're a 2-star diamond within this year, meaning you can't be a 2-star last year and then get it this year. If you were a 2-star last year and you've already achieved 2-star in the year prior, then you are only able to go to the next level, which is elite coach. For premier coach is 105 elite points and 2-star within the year. If you're unsure how to get points, go to your coach online office, and in there's everything about qualification for elite and premier, something you absolutely, absolutely want to be striving to achieve as a coach.
Wait, I want to go over the new leader conference. Guys, when you achieve certain ranks in the company, you get awarded with different opportunities. The new leader conference is a very small group of leaders who achieved the 1-star diamond qualification. I think it's it used to be 2-star, but now it's 1-star. I know a bunch of the ladies on our team went this past year, and it's invaluable leadership training. Once you get to 5-star and higher, you can actually earn our leadership retreat qualifications, which Dave and I have been to for a few years in a row now. Amazing. The way that they treat you, the training that you get is top notch. And it's another level. And then, of course, you should be striving to want to hit such benchmarks as premier and elite in your business at some point. So that means we're putting this out there so you know kind of where you're headed and what is expected to get there.
Right. All right, we had 1 rank advancement last week. I pulled the rank advancement off of the team page. So if you have new coaches breaking emerald or ruby or diamond, make sure you put it on the team page, because I want to pull the names going forward and recognize any rank advancements. So Tina here, congratulations for rank advancing to Emerald Coach. So amazing, amazing work. All right, next, Coach Summit 2019. I can't say it enough. For those that are at Summit this year, I know they're going to come back with so much information. We already are changing things we've learned just simply in this PowerPoint, how we want to go about certain announcements. So you want to get to Summit. There is a $130 Summit ticket special going on. It's for a limited time. This deal ends next weekend. So you are saving $165 on the most important coach event of the year. So register now at Coach Summit. And listen, if you're on this call, then you're on this call because you want this business to change your life. You want to grow this business. So you can't, I love the one thing I keep saying over and over. I heard it at Summit. If you sort of work your business, you're going to get sort of like results. So you have to commit and get the ticket and say, you know what? I don't know what hotel I'm going to be able to get. I don't know how I'm going to afford the airfare. I don't know if I'm going to have off from work. You know what? Control the controllables right now. Commit to Summit, and then work towards getting your ticket paid for and your flight paid for by building your business. You have over a year now. This next Summit is in July. So you have over a year to figure that out. So I challenge you, get a ticket. We challenged everybody to have 5 people there. There were over 50 people from our team. I'm challenging next year that we have, if everybody brings 5, that's 250 people from our team being there next year. That starts with you. So get your ticket. Next, your registration for your Summit hotels in the bottom picture at CoachSummit.com. Today through Wednesday, it is only for 2018 Elite, 2018 Premier, Superstar Diamonds, that's 15-star diamonds, Lifetime 5-star diamonds and higher, current All-Star Legends, and current All-Stars, meaning they've hit Success Club 12 to 24 months in a row. General registration, and again, my Zoom button is covering it, so I can't see it, but at the bottom there, the general registration window for your Summit Hotel is right there. Just so everybody knows, we stayed, and a lot of our team stayed at the JW Marriott. That's where we will be planning on staying next year as well. JW Marriott. All right, these are a couple, and hold on, guys. I have to I have to move it because I can't see that.
Go to that side.
See. Ready? Okay. Same problem. Okay, put it up. There we go. All right, so these are just some unbelievable stats that we saw at Summit that they spoke about for a while, but I can say this. The network is thriving. Team Beachbody is breaking records beyond belief. The projection for the next 18 months is through the roof. Here's a couple examples. 197,000 people started 80-day obsession on day 1 when it was released, and to date, 17 million views have been on for 80-day obsession. Number 2, 35,000 To Be Mindsets were sold on the first day. This literally just came out, and 138,000 were sold in entirety. The beach bars, they sold $3 million in beach bars in the first 30 days. That's 200% above their forecast. So we are blowing records out of the water. There is a lot of amazing things going on, and this was just some amazing stats they shared with us at Summit. Next, the first new program that's going to be coming out in January this year is Transform 20 with Sean T. So let me just show you this video.
People to start. And now 2019 will be the most transformative year in our history. More ambitious, more inspiring, with more success. So, to kick off our 20th anniversary is a super trainer who needs no introduction, and a program that will appeal to millions of people. Coming to Beachbody on demand this spring with VIP early access this winter, it's Transform 20 with Sean T. going to transform your body, but this time, you're going to focus on your mind too. Conquer your mind, transform your life. Please welcome to the stage, Mr. Sean T.
All right, guys. So this program is going to be coming out in the spring, but again, VIP early access will be January, right after the new year, which, as you guys know, this is driving some amazing volume through the network, which is only going to increase your paychecks for those of you that are, built teams in Emerald and above, because everybody that has all access Beachbody on Demand will get access to this in the spring. It gets put on their library. But to get the VIP early access, kind of like Lift 4, to get it for July 16th, you have to purchase it for the early unlock release, which is going to create volume in the network, create volume for you, which is going to increase your pay. The network is exploding right now. There are some great things going on.
Want to be an Emerald coach.
At minimum, an Emerald coach.
Want to be an Emerald coach.
Right. At minimum.
At minimum. Yeah.
All right, next, there's going to be a 2B Mindset certification. New Beachbody Live training to be certified in 2B Mindset. Become a 2B Mindset mentor with Beachbody Live's newest training. 2B Mindset certification is unlike any other training. This online video course educates and prepares coaches to better serve their 2B Mindset clients. Starting this September, you'll have the opportunity to become a certified 2B Mindset mentor. The certification process will give you more tools and techniques to help you teach your customers to take control of their mindset on eating with the 2B Mindset. For more information, visit us and go to the FAQ as well. So guys, again, 2B Mindset is blowing up. People are losing weight like I've never seen before by simply changing their mind, learning the things about the two bunnies, and so much more. So that was.
I want to congratulate Diane Lynn. I don't think she's on the call. She officially hit 20 pounds lost doing 2B Mindset today.
Wow.
So really, really proud of her. She's so excited. She actually, up until about 2 months ago, was about to give up.
Wow.
Because she had gained all her weight back. So 20 pounds gone.
Wow.
Yep. And she can't wait to be certified.
All right, next thing, mark it down. The Lift 4, they are having a massive social media event. They're going to put on the Team Beachbody 401 Facebook, on Instagram Team Beachbody. They're going to put a whole workout, free preview workout with Joel on Saturday, June 30th at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific, with a live Q&A with Joel right after. This is giving you the ability for anybody that is interested in Lift 4 to let them try the workout for free directly online. We have never, ever, ever done something like this. Massive, massive movement through social media. This is going to be on Saturday, June 30th. Next, Shift Shop is coming out with some new workouts, so let me play this video for you as well. It's called The Proving Grounds.
Come on, get over it. That's what I'm talking about. Get better, get better. Welcome to the Shift Shop Proving Grounds. Come on. We made some changes to the Shift Shop. Now, you're going to start with 2 introductory week workouts to get familiar with the moves when we kick off week 1. Come on, get up. Then it's 3 weeks of pushing inside the shop. So we take our workout time up by 10 minutes a week to keep you pushing for results. Every workout is a new opportunity to get leaner, stronger, and faster, and to show yourself that anything is possible. That's it. Come on. This is your moment. And then we end each week at the Proving Grounds, where I test your skills to take you to the next level. We're the Proving Grounds. Prove it. Let's go. Each week, the last 2 days are now challenge-based workouts to test your speed, strength, and agility against the clock. Take it to the next level. That's it. So you're not only losing weight, getting strong, you'll see real performance improvements.
It's awesome.
I'm just going to sit here and watch, because we only get better together. I'll be working hard to beat our own scores right alongside with you each week. So let's all be the proof of what's possible when you make the shift. Prepare for the Shift Shop with 2 short prep workouts. Then it's the proven 3-week program with 2 new
So this is coming this fall. So Shift Shop Proving Grounds, Beachbody on Demand, more workouts, more stuff coming out for everybody. It's absolutely, absolutely amazing. Next, this place went crazy about this. For a limited time only, there's going to be Pumpkin Spice Shakeology coming September 2018. You can get a 14-pack carton. It's available in the U.S. for a limited time only while supplies last. So limited edition pumpkin spice for the fall time around Halloween. So place went pretty.
September.
Yeah, in September. People went bananas over there. So I just want to share that with you guys. And we're getting towards the end. Two things I thought were pretty powerful is there's been clinical studies with proven results. And a clinical study, guys, I've learned you can't take that term lightly when stuff is done, when a clinical study is done for results. So what they found is that people that drink Energize before exercise, it helps them improve exercise performance, improve power output, and increase total work done. As well as the Recover reduces muscle soreness and helps speed muscle recovery. Guys, in the Lift 4 test group, and I'll tell you right now, Kristen and I used all of the Beachbody Performance line. You want phenomenal results? Fuel your body with phenomenal supplements, period. So I drank the Energize, the pre-workout, the Hydrate, the Recover, the Creatine, and the Recharge at night, and I'll be taking it tonight. So absolutely just showing how good this stuff really is.
I love Recharge.
All right. The next thing is some more recognition for Success Club and awards. So let me play this short clip.
Earn Success Club in any 3 months of the year, you would earn the second prize. When you earned it any 6 months of the year, you would earn that third prize. At 9 months, the fourth prize, and if you were in Success Club all 12 months of the year, you would get all 5 prizes. And again, each prize gets better and better and better. And so we were all set to launch this in 2019, but they liked it so much they said we should start right away. So what we're going to do is, starting in July through December, we're going to do a little half-year program. So here's how it works. Starting in July through December, in any of those months, no matter what coach, when you earn Success Club for that first time during that period, you're going to get one of these very cool, very exclusive, very chic Team Beachbody Coach hats. You're going to love that, okay? And then between July and December, if you earn Success Club in 3 of those months, you will get the hat and this very attractive Team Beachbody tank or a t-shirt, right? If you would sport the tank. I would sport the tank. The waxing, yes, doing the 4. And then, if in fact you achieve Success Club in all 6 of those months, you will get not only the hat, you will get not only the tank, but you will also get this Go Anywhere exclusive Team Beachbody travel bag. So that's what we have in store for you guys for Success Club. Well, and if they go to the core, if they haven't been there already, these are on display. You'll see them. You guys all love wearing shirts.
Okay. So that's
Success
Club.
Really cool, guys. That's a really great incentive to hit Success Club. I love free stuff.
Yeah.
Beachbody gives us free stuff all the time.
We have so much of it, right?
Yeah.
The next is in the month of July. They're doing something instead of the Team Cup, what they normally do. The challenge is to beat your best, meaning if you beat the most Success Cup points you ever had. For example, if the most Success Cup points you ever had was 8, and in the month of July you get 9, you beat your best prior high number, and you're going to get rewarded with prizes. I don't have in front of it what it is, but it's in the FAQ 2018 in the Coach Online office. So the goal is for you to beat your best. So by doing that, you're going to help others be their best as well. So that is for the month of July. And the last thing, guys, the theme of Summit 2018 this year is to believe in you. And I can't stress enough that in this business, it starts with the belief and having the vision that you can do this and literally picturing yourself that you are already as successful where it is that you want to be. If you want to be a diamond coach, waking up every day and say, I am a diamond coach. You have to start putting it out there with affirmations and putting it out there and believe in yourself, because if somebody else before you has done what you want to accomplish, that means it's possible. Somebody else has reached diamond, that means you can reach diamond. So there's anything that you want within this opportunity. You want anything to that? I believe in you.
I just think it's so powerful. You have to, if you want this to work, the only way it's going to work is if you get past all the fears and all the apprehensions, all the reasons that have been holding you back from being successful. So if it's fear of posting on social media, or fear of inviting, or fear of, asking people to join you, you need to get past that. Honestly, the only way to get past it is to surround yourself by other people doing this, and to just immerse yourself in personal development. Do what you have to, so that way you can get past those fears and move to the level that you deserve to be at.
I totally agree. And to sum up, guys, this is going to be the secret weapon. I kid you not. If you want to know what you need to be doing every day, or you want to find out why your business isn't moving forward, it's going to be in these tracker sheets. And it's going to start there. And also in the coming weeks, Kristen and I are going to be sharing even something bigger with you guys. That is, we are working harder than ever in the background. Like today was my day off. I was out by the pool table at the desk area, working from like 9:30 this morning up until 8:30 to this call, except for feeding myself. Just working to get things for you guys, to level us up, to have an amazing summit calendar year from this summit to next summit. So.
And I know that we are running low on time, but I absolutely wanted to ask a few people who have been to Summit if they just want to share like a minute of their biggest takeaway from Summit this year. We had coaches who had never been to Summit before, or brand new coaches, and then we have people who've been to Summit for a few years. So I'd like to hear from people who've said, to let us know if this was your first Summit or your third Summit, and just your biggest takeaway from it. And the cool thing about this is no matter where you are in the business, no matter how long you've been around or how short you've been around, everybody leaves with a different takeaway. And there's always something in Summit that speaks to where you're at. So if anyone just wants to unmute themselves and just share like literally 30 seconds to 45 seconds of your biggest takeaway from Summit, I think that would be really impactful for the team to hear. Who's that?
I would love to.
Okay.
That's Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay.
I'm in the dark over here.
Okay.
Hi. This was my third summit and by far my favorite. And my biggest takeaway, it's kind of funny because my biggest takeaway was with you guys at the Team Perseverance party. I'm going to try really hard not to cry, but it's already happening. You made us write a damn letter to ourselves. Shit. You made us write a letter to ourselves next year, talking to us now about where we'd be in tears, all of us. But it was very eye-opening about why we're not where we are, or why we're not now where we want to be. And it's all limiting beliefs. It's all like feeling, for me, it's about feeling guilt about, for my family, like taking time away from my kids and my husband and all that. But I wrote that letter kind of them telling me how proud they are of the hard work. And it was like, holy shit, it's not that you can't do it, but you just have to believe that you're worth doing it. And so that was my biggest takeaway. It's just like, I have big, big goals and big, big dreams, and it all has to do with providing for my family. But I just have to know that when I get there, they're going to be proud and they're going to understand why I put in the hard work. So I thank you guys for that, because that was, there was so much, I could go on and on about the takeaways from Summit, but that was a super, super pivotal moment at that party. So thank you.
I'm glad. You know what? I got the idea from my daughter's teachers.
It was amazing.
But yeah, I thought it was impactful too, to get really real and very specific with what you want to happen. And I think when you write things down, guys, you make them become your reality. You really, really, really do. So
well, there's a difference between just writing your goals, listing your goals 1 through 10, but actually talking to yourself as though you've accomplished them. That was the missing piece.
Yes. Yes. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad that was impactful for you, Lindsay. Thank you for sharing that. Who else would like to share real quick? I think it's important. GJ. Go ahead, GJ.
Okay, so I realized that this is my 5th summit, which I could hardly believe. I know. And I also agree with Lindsay, and I'm not sure why, but something about the vibe of this one was just perfect in every way. So it's my favorite. But the same thing over and over and over, no matter what summit it is, it's just being in a room of regular people who are just like you, who are no different. In fact, they've even come in from a worse situation and had a lot of heartaches and challenges. And the fact that they can do it and there's no difference, and it comes down to the belief. And again, the whole entire theme, the believe in you, just came about the fear and the limiting beliefs, like Lindsay said. And so I think just being with that energy, seeing the people, the lessons are phenomenal, but there's something about being with that, the like minds, the positive energy, and just realizing they are no different, better than you at all. And I am going shopping for my dress for next year. I'm going. So if anyone else wants to do it and put it in our closet, because I will be on that stage with a bunch of you holding my hand. So I'm excited.
Oh, that just gave me chills. Oh.
But that's what I'm doing. I really am. I'm going to be there.
I'm going to shop with you. I'll go. I'm coming to Georgia.
Right, we'll help each other pick out a pretty dress.
Okay.
So yeah.
You want to pick out a pretty dress?
Sure.
Okay.
Ray, Steven, and I see the 3 guys in front of me, and Matt, we'll pick out nice tuxedos.
All right. Who else would like to share a takeaway from Summit?
I will.
Who's I will? Candace?
It's Kim.
Oh, hey, Kim.
Hi.
Go for it, baby.
So this year was my first summit, and I am so happy. I just said F it and went and bought my ticket. So anybody that hasn't gone, like, they're right. You really should just go, because it's incredible. And of course I have like a whole list of takeaways, but one of the biggest things that impacted was seeing all of these like elite coaches and all of these like huge, like 15-star diamonds. I don't know why I thought it was just something that happened like overnight, or they all did it in like 6 months. And just seeing that they've been with the company for, 5 years, 10 years, this and that. It's just like anything else. Like, you just put in the work, just like how I've put in the work for 14 years with my job. Like, if you just put in the work consistently day after day after day, your success will come. And it's not like an overnight thing. I don't know why I thought it was like, you see the before and afters on like HGTV. I don't know why I thought it was something so quick. I was a little overwhelmed by that. So it was just really inspiring to see that, like, no, these people have been putting in the work for years. And if you just kind of, just like the compound effect, like if you just do it and if you just sit down and stay consistent, the success will come. So that kind of calmed me down, and I feel less overwhelmed and just like ready to just sit down and just be consistent and do my work every day.
That's it, Kim. And you know what? It's your race to run. So, you can never compare yourself to anybody else and be like, well, it took her only 2 years to make that happen. Why is it taking me longer? This is your race. It's your business. So I think that's such a great way to look at it. Like, I know this is going to take time, and I'm just going to show up every day and be consistent. And time's going to pass anyway, right? And eventually you're going to hit those goals, especially if you stay around. Mm-hmm. I love that. Thank you, Kim, for sharing.
Thank you.
So glad that you made it to your first summit. And we'll see you next year with 5 more friends.
That's right. 5 coaches.
Anyone else want to share?
I'll share.
Candace and then Michelle.
All right, Candace, then Michelle.
Okay. So this is my second summit. Last year I went by myself. And this year I brought my 2 coaches, Heather and Sheila, and it just felt so good knowing that everything that we were learning together, because I feel like to get to that platform of success, it's a team, and it's something that's like more minds work better than one. And so it just felt so good being there together with my girls. So I can cry. I have the summit hangover, not on alcohol, but love. And writing the letter was so big, because I was writing the letter and I'm writing it with Sheila and Heather. And I'm like, wait, what are your goals? Well, my goals then have to be this goal, because if you're going for that goal, then, we have we're all on the same page, you know, and we're all aligned. So that really like felt like a big, like just a circle of connection that is totally doable. And yes, any of those ladies that you see on the stage can be any of us. They are not any more special. They're not, you know, they all started from where exactly we are. And I just felt like, I just really felt this time at the summit, I really felt that all of the things that I want, I can achieve. I felt like I just like really got that energy that I'm going to make this happen. So I feel super pumped.
Yay. You absolutely, and I love that you guys were talking about holding hands, walking on the stage together.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, we were picking out our dresses. Heather's going to curl Sheila's hair. I mean, we have a whole little thing. We have a whole vision going there. Yeah.
I love it. That's what it is. And somebody that we were talking to, Melissa Pipitone, she's an elite coach. I don't know what rank she is, but she's a very successful coach. She was telling us how she just bought a beach house, and it was $1 million home, and she's been wanting it for years. It's been on her vision board. And she said, when you begin to not only see what you want as your vision, but feel the emotion attached to it. Maybe it was Moira that said that. You feel the emotion attached to it, like the moment you walk through that door of that beach house and you know you own it, like the emotion that you feel at that very moment. Picturing that, she said, you connect so much more to it than just picturing it. So like, put yourself in the emotion of walking on the stage, holding hands. Like, what's it going to feel like?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like really connect with that emotion, and that will drive you towards it even more. I thought that was powerful to think about the emotion of it. Yeah. Really, really cool. All right, Michelle Broder. Thanks, Candace. Go ahead, girlfriend. And then we'll take maybe 2 more. And I like to hear these. I know it's getting late, but I just love to hear this. You're talking, no one hears you. Hold on. Okay, Michelle.
Okay. What? No, I'm just kidding. So this is my 3rd summit, and I have to say, agree with Gina. The vibe of this summit was totally incredible, and I don't want to get emotional either, but I've already purchased my ticket for summit next year, and you said reserve your room. I just booked the hotel, JW Marriott. But I got to say, you know, all the 15 stars and all the people that were there and all the motivational speakers, but very motivating, impactful. But what got me the most was when we had our team party and we were downstairs and Devin played the I Believe video. Because we were all together and, you know, we see each other on these little blurbs of screens, but we don't see their struggles and where they started and where they are now. And so to see that, it was so emotional. And I just want to say that I love the team. I love everybody on it. And I'm so proud. And if you haven't been to Summit, you have to go. You have to engage. You just can't miss it. It was a game changer for me the first year. And you don't realize the magnitude of this company and how much they want to embrace every single one of us. And so that was mine. That hit me hard when I watched that video. Thank you, Devin.
Thank you, Devin. I loved how we were cheering for each other. Like when one of the people popped up on the video that was there, we were like, Devin, Melanie. Yeah. Like it was just, it was really, really touching and special. Again, Devin, thanks for taking the lead on that.
And that's why we're such a great team, because Devin took that on, just said, I'm doing it, and crushed it.
Yeah, she did.
She did.
All right. Anybody else want to share?
One more. Mel?
I just have a really quick one, and mine is very simple, but it's like the coolest thing ever. How much love I felt from everybody. I mean, I got gifts. it was just amazing. I could tell you the story about what happened with my necklace with Candace, but that would take too long. But
I want Candace's engagement ring.
Yeah, right? Just tell her that you love it. Maybe she'll give it to you.
I did. I go, I love your ring.
What was wrong with my ring?
So, but just how much, it just amazes me. You love each other, and then you actually see each other, and you're in each other's presence, and you feel each other's hugs, and it just means that much more. So that was my biggest takeaway, is to remind myself, like, I am incredibly, fiercely loved, and all of that love is the same love that I give out. It's just coming back. So that was my biggest takeaway.
I love it.
I love it.
I love it. All right, last one. Come on. Last one. Allie Cross. Allie Cross. I want to hear Allie Cross because she shed some tears.
I knew you were going to call me out.
Well, I see you right under.
I'm not usually very quiet. I've been crying for 2 days, which is good, which is a good thing. It was a really big summit for me. It was my third summit. And the first one for me was, wow. The second one was, okay. And this one was, I get it.
Interesting.
And I've always been a slower learner, and I've always been very stubborn. And this past weekend was just a humongous awakening for me, not for just my business, but for my life in general. And to piggyback on what the other gals have said about the exercise that we did at the team party, that it's, being honest with yourself is the hardest thing to do ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I can help anybody do anything, but when I have to help myself, it's not so easy. And to come to reality with what is really happening and what you have to do to fix it. That was my takeaway. And so after a lot of laughs and a lot of hard tears this past trip, my biggest takeaway is just committing to this. It only took me 3 years, but to make the commitment to do the work and actually start checking things off of a list of goals. So I know I'm usually the funny guy in the room, but I've just been Lindsay traveling with me over the past 24 hours is like, I don't know if she's the friend I thought she was. She's not being funny. But anyway, it was a very emotional one, and I am so grateful for that.
I'm so glad. I know. We all have a lot of work to do. And Linz, Allie, we'll touch base.
I'm here.
Make sure that whatever your goals are, that they're going to freaking happen.
Yeah.
We are going to make it happen.
Amen,
All right.
sister.
All right, team. So again, to reiterate, I think for us, Summit is always like, sometimes I just sit there, like I sat at the team party at one point and I just looked around. We made everybody put on their lights on their phones like fireflies. And that point, I just looked around and I'm like, wow, like he started this. Like I look at him and I'm like, he started this. And like, that's crazy to think that, Dave had this crazy dream a few years ago and said, I think this can change our lives. And I didn't believe him. And I always share that story. I didn't believe him. I wanted to, but I was very skeptical, as most people I think are in the beginning. And we're still here, 6-7 years later, and we are still fighting and we will still figuring things out. But we still have never lost our love for this company and for what it represents, or the love for our team. As people come and go, we love to see the faces that stick around, because we know that we will be here forever. We bleed Beachbody Blue. We hope you do too. And just know that we are working harder than ever to give you what you need to be successful, because we want that for all of you.
I think you guys are going to be very super pumped when you see what we're trying to. It's a lot of work, but we have something real special we're trying to put together with the team for us to help you, to help any new coaches you get, to help your downline, to help you in the business, to help you with recognition, to help you with everything. And it is so much work, but we're grinding to help it to get to you guys. So stay tuned, team.
So just know we are not sitting back and putting our feet up right now. We are working. But we love you guys. Thank you so much. I know the call went late tonight, but I think it was an important call, because I wanted those of you that were not there to understand the impact that Summit has. And it's not, I don't want you to look at it as it's money. It's a cost. I want you to look at it's an investment, that $130 with the amount that you get from it, it's invaluable. I mean, I probably would pay $5,000-$6,000 a ticket to get what we got from Summit. And it's only $130, guys. We'll figure it out. Get your tickets. Don't think, how am I going to do it? Where are my kids going to? Don't think. Just get the ticket. You'll figure it out.
Once you find your why, you'll find your way.
Always.
So if you know what your why is and you want this, you commit and you'll find your way to get there.
Always.
All right, guys.
All right.
So have a good night. We love all you guys. We'll post the recording tomorrow. Get your trackers done this week, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.